Hello, collective, and welcome to my channel, NUBODI. I am Latriviette, and I will be doing a general reading for the collective audience today. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber of mine, welcome back, and thank you for your support. Don't forget to hit the like button, though. It does help out the channel. Just want to remind folks, when listening to tarot readings, use your discernment. Not all of the messages in the reading will be for you. Maybe some of the message, maybe none of the messages in the reading is for you. So use your discernment. Don't claim what is not yours. Take responsibility for your own health and well-being, people. So I'm going to ring my singing bowl now, clear my energy, raise my vibrations so that I'm able to get a clear and accurate message for you, and for me. Here we go. It is that kind of Monday. Happy Monday, people. Happy Monday. Hope everyone's doing well, having a great morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it is for you. when you get this message. All right, let's get into it. So I did a quick energy poll with my Alice in Wonderland Oracle. I had to do a couple of shuffles. All right. So the first card out is Growing Up. And the second card out is Set Your Own Course, and it's in the reverse. So growing up talks about wanting a more adult experience, rejecting perpetual youth. Okay. It's card number 17. 17 reduces to 8. 8 is about manifestation. So somebody's trying to manifest this, new experience, new adult experiences. Talks about understanding the years bring lessons. Understanding that as the years go by, you're supposed to be learning and evolving and elevating. It says understanding the wisdom that come with age, being young at heart, yet yearning for encounters that will help you evolve, grow, and experience the fullness of life. What did I just say? Grow, evolve. However, with Set Your Own Course being in the reverse, it's talking about not knowing how to do that, not knowing your path. It's card number 22. Someone could be a master number 22. Do check out my community post. I did post something about community numbers today. So if you're not familiar with community numbers, there's a nice little blurb on it that I wrote today. So set your course. It says know where you wish to go. Have a plan. So somebody wants new experiences. They want new adult experiences or new experiences that they can learn from and that they can grow from, but they don't know how to do that. It says unable to set a course, drifting, saying you are with the flow, but allowing others to send you this way and that way. Asking for guidance without knowing where it is you wish to go. So someone is trying to set their course, set their path, but they don't rightfully know how to do that. So let's get into it. Let's see what's going on here. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy, please? And thank you as it relates to the collective. What do we need to know about this energy? I heard someone doesn't want to be karmic anymore. Someone doesn't want to be karmic anymore. They want to get on the right path, but they don't know how to do it. They don't know where to go, what to do, or how to do it. Hello. It's in the reverse. So someone's trying to communicate or reach out to you, collective, but they don't know how to do that, or they're unable. Not that they don't know how. Let me correct that. They're unable to communicate with you. They could be blocked from communicating for whatever reason. Block, stop, and drop. Gifts in reverse. They can want to communicate to you about a gift that you're supposed to receive. Maybe you didn't receive it yet. Maybe they were trying to intercept, receive it. What did I say? You got ops in the reverse. They don't want to be your ops anymore. Your ops don't want to be the ops anymore. They don't want to be karmic anymore. They're experiencing some karma, some extreme they're getting harsh judgment for the things that they did. They want to reach out and talk to you about this gift. Excuse me, confirmation Bert, but they're unable to. The gift could be a house. They don't want to be your ops anymore. They're not happy. So they could not be happy in this house. That's confirmation. So your ops are not happy in the house. That could be for you. They could be getting karma in this house that they stole from you or got in your name. But they're not happy in the house. And they don't want to be your ops anymore. Family in reverse. So family in reverse could be karmic family. So there's a karmic family in this house that's not happy, or a karmic family relative to this house, and they're not happy. They're getting some serious karma. Gift in reverse. They didn't get this gift they've been trying to get. Let's get some zodiac, see what's going on with the zodiac sign. We got Pisces, Virgo, and Capricorn. Yeah, Pisces, Virgo, and Capricorn. You could be one of these signs. Your ops could be one of these signs. Where is this energy coming from, Holy Spirit? Let's get some states, continents, countries. Let's get a few. Holy Spirit, where is this energy coming from? Please and thank you. Minnesota, Illinois, and Europe. So Europe, I put down just a few countries: France, Belgium, Greece, Germany, Iceland, Ireland, Denmark. Ooh, so it could be Ireland. Somebody in Ireland, Denmark, Russia, and the UK. All right, so that's just a few of the energies that's coming from here. You could be from one of these places. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy, please and thank you? What do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective? Please and thank you. Someone feels like they have embarked on the wrong path. And they want to get on the right path. They don't want to be on this path anymore. So, woman holding a coin in reverse. So, woman holding a coin in reverse is someone, she gives me Queen of Coins in reverse energy. Someone who mismanages money. Someone who could be broke, doesn't have money of her own. Scammer. It's card number 42. 42 reduces to 6. 6 is about harmony, but it's in the reverse. So you had bliss in the reverse and harmony in the reverse. These people, or this woman holding the coin, is definitely not happy. They're not happy in this house. Between Worlds is in reverse. So Between Worlds talks about having one foot here and one foot there. This person is not comfortable with the spell work that they have done. Between worlds represents being comfortable, savvy, skilled and depth in moving between spiritual realm and the physical realm. This person is not skilled in doing that. They may have brought some things with them, going in and out, fooling around. If you're not comfortable in a place, why would you go there? This person didn't know what they were doing. It's card number 3. 3 is about growth and mastery. It's in the reverse. Something they were supposed to learn through this whole ordeal or this scenario, this situation, this dynamic, and they didn't learn. Yeah, and they getting messed up for that. That's why Bliss is in the reverse, but they don't want to be the ops anymore because they're really going through it with some karma because of some of the things that they did, playing in the spiritual world. And when I say playing, it's literally people out here thinking that, you know, they watched Harry Potter and they can do some abracadabra. And it's not even like that. You know, this is real world stuff. And so these people are getting messed up for it. And I keep saying people, even though, because this is family in reverse. So family could be any dynamic: mother, father, children, mother, father, child, grandparents, children. Family could be any dynamic, okay? But there's a family in this house and they're not happy. They came up against you, collective. They want to reach out to you about this gift, but they're unable to reach out to you. They don't want to be karmic anymore. They did some things in the spiritual realm and they shouldn't have done some things. We have second chakra, Archangel Ariel. It's in the reverse. Second chakra is the sacral chakra. Sacral chakra is about creativity. It's about how people see you. It's about how you see yourself. It's about sensuality. It's in the reverse. This person's not creative. Doesn't have a creative bone in their body. Maybe they did some things in the spiritual world to be creative or steal your creativity. That's been a theme. It's card number 36. Someone could be 36. Someone could be 63. 36 reduces to 9. 9 is about things coming to fruition. It's in the reverse. So, like I said, this person's not creative. They don't, uh, they're unable to create something to bring to fruition. They went in the spiritual realm to do something, and they got blocked, dropped, and stopped in the spiritual realm and picked up something along the way. That something came back to the physical realms with them. They're not happy. Round and round. So they were doing this for a minute. They were doing this for quite some time, playing in the spiritual realm. And again, one of these times they went into the spiritual realm, they came back with something. Or maybe they only did it one time, but they were doing something over and over again. I feel like I heard somebody say blown out the chakras. I don't know if that is an actual term, but this sacral chakra is blocked from all the spell work and just some other things that they were doing. Cornucopia. They were doing something to steal your cornucopia. This family and this woman holding the coin in reverse was doing a lot of things in the spiritual realm to get cornucopia. It's card number 11. Card number 11 is about justice. They felt like it was their justice to do this to you, collective. Like they were justified in doing this. Whatever that reason is, got them hemmed up in the spiritual realm. And now they are suffering. Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know about this situation, please and thank you? Intuition. You collective use your intuition in navigating this. Intuition is also card number 2 is High Priestess. That's you collective. It's in the upright. It's High Priestess in traditional tarot. When dealing with this woman and the woman holding a coin in reverse, you used your intuition to navigate around her, interact with her. Power. You overpowered this person. This person has lost power. Power in the reverse falls upon between worlds in the reverse. This person kept doing something over and over and over again against you collective. A divine being, earth angel, star seed, indigo child, whatever you go by. This person was coming up against you. And every time they did that, they lost power. They didn't have the power to come up against you. This person didn't have either access to their intuition or they didn't know how to access it, or it was blocked or it got taken. Whatever the case was, they didn't use it or have it, or they would have known that you were a being to not come up against. So they lost power. It's card number 8. 8 is about manifestation. It's in the reverse. So they're losing power. They're not able to manifest anything. Card number 2. Sacral chakra. Second chakra. It's in reverse. They're not able to create anything, which when you create, you manifest. Patience. You were patient in this whole scenario, dynamic, the situation, as they kept doing things over and over and over again. You used your tuition, whether you were aware of it or not, whether you were conscious of it or not. You made moves strategically, or you were guided to make moves and be patient. Because at the end of the day, these people got what's the word? Worn out attacking you. Like I said, the more they came for you, the less power that they had. They kept losing power. It's card number 14. 14 reduces to 5. 5 is about change. You were patient because you knew change was coming. Universe. Universe is in the reverse. Universe in the reverse falls upon round and round. Universe is the world card. The world card is about abundance of blessings that the world has for you. It's in the reverse. They did something over and over and over again to the point where they lost their abundance of blessings. Whatever blessings that they had that they were lined up to get, they lost that. It's card number 21. 21 reduces to 3. 3 is a group of people. Group is family. Family can be group. Community. Community of people lost their blessings and their power and their gift coming for someone who was a divine being. Financial material changes. It's coming for everybody. Financial material changes falls upon cornucopia. You're about to get the blessings that these people tried to block, stop, and drop, keep you from getting. Sorry, my theme music stopped. So you're about to get these blessings. Financial material changes are coming your way because you were patient. You went within intuition. You did the work. And you didn't come for anyone. You didn't retaliate. You saw what was being done. You heard what was being said, and you moved accordingly. You were guided to move in a way in which you moved. And that looks different for everyone. And so because of that, because you were obedient and you moved the way you were supposed to move, you're being rewarded. Financial material changes. If you are down right now financially, you're about to be up. If you don't have a home or a place to live or a place of your own called residence, you're about to move. If you don't have your own mode of transportation, you're about to get one. Things are about to change for you. Detox. Somebody's sick. These people aren't well. Mind, body, and spirit. Repairing the mind, body, and spirit. It's in the reverse. Detox in the reverse falls upon intuition. You knew how to do that. Again, whether consciously or unconsciously, you knew how to pray, cleanse yourself, cleanse your aura, your mind, body, and spirit. You knew what to do. And you were able to heal through this scenario, dynamic situation, whatever you want to call it. They didn't know how to do that. It's card number 39. Someone could be 39. Someone could be born in 1993. 39 reduces to 12. 12 reduces to 3. Group of people who did not grow and master self. They didn't use their tuition to do so. And now they're suffering. Wow. In the hand, the universe is the universe is your partner, and it's in the reverse. What did I say? Not only are these people not doing well mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, but they're not protected by the Most High, by the universe. They lost power and they're not protected. It's card number 31. 31 reduces to 4. 4 is about structure and stability. This is your structure. This is your home, your temple. Your body is your temple. What is a temple? A dwelling, a home. Anywho's, their dwelling, their temples, their structure is not protected. You do not want to be in these spiritual streets, let alone physical streets, and not protected by the Most High. I remember my meditation teacher telling me, and I don't know why she was doing this, but whatever. We don't judge. We listen, we don't judge. I think she said she was out jogging one night. I believe, if I recall correctly, she was out in New York, one of them parks in New York. I don't know how late it was. All I remember her saying was she saw some shady cats down that way. And I don't remember all of the story, but what I do remember is she was guided to maybe turn left or whatever away from them shady cats. That's protection. That's protection. I wouldn't have been out there at nighttime in New York like that. But anywho, yeah, that's protection. And not to say that, people who jog at nighttime, they're not protected or whatever. I don't know everybody's story. I don't know anyone's story. But what I do know is this group of people right here, they're sick and they're not protected. And they lost a lot of power. So, that most times when you're ill, your power is not as strong. The power was lost first. That came out first in reverse. Power in reverse fell upon between worlds. Again. So they did some things in the spiritual that the universe didn't appreciate. Didn't like it one bit. And they said, okay, we can't be a part of this. You are no longer under our protection. That's like saying you going out to the battlefield with no armor on, not even a helmet. Radical acceptance. These people are crashing out. They don't accept their current reality right now. Radical acceptance. Some of them understand that they are not protected. They see things happening in their lives and they understand why it's happening. They don't accept it, but they understand. Other people don't understand what is happening and why it's happening to them. They don't understand some of the things that they did cause where they are, their current realities. Card number 2. It's about balance. They are unbalanced. Unbalanced, imbalanced, they're unbalanced. And they're not protected. They're not radical acceptance. They're not accepting this. They're not accepting this state that they're in. They're crashing out. For some in this group, they have just single-handedly destroyed their whole lineage by coming for someone. And they don't understand that. They don't understand what that means. What that can mean for some people is that from them on down will be eliminated. For them on down will be in poverty. There will be no more after them. They're done. They've ended that. Whoever's been born has been born. That's it. They ain't no more gonna. That is what destroying a lineage can look like for some. Imagine you being a 2-year-old or a 5-year-old. You don't know what's going on, but the rest of your life, you got some serious trials and tribulations, and you're like, "Well, I got to go through this. I didn't do anything," but you was part of that lineage. You was part of that generation, and now you have to bear whatever that is. It's up to you to break that, change that. You got to pay for that, depending on how much karma was accrued. Accrued, yeah. That generation may not even be able to pay that off or break that. First breath, beginner's mind. Beginner's mind always gives me the energy of someone being naive. Naive. Absolutely. That is the perfect word. Being naive, thinking that first breath, beginner's mind falls upon round and round. Thinking they can do something over and over and over again, get away with it, live life like it's golden. For some, with this round and round, the energy that I got is they did something once. Oh, that worked. Let's try this. They did something twice. Oh, that worked too. Let's do this. And they kept doing it. They kept doing it. They kept doing it until whoever they were doing it to either said enough, or they woke up, or the Most High woke them up, or their ancestors or their angelic team woke them up and was like, yo, they're doing something down there. You need to wake up, pay attention. And once that happened, it was a wrap. It was over. So they can no longer do that once that person in the collective, or once you collective, woke up and made some changes. Intuition. This person or these people thought that they can keep doing this over and over and over again for the rest of your life. Feeding off of you, living high off the hog, off of your energy. Remember, energy is time, money. Energy is a lot of things. So however, and everyone's situation is different. So however they were feeding off of your energy or living off of you, that has come to a stop now. Adaptability. They're going to have to adapt to their new way of living. Some of them have lost their houses. Some of them have lost their lives. With this detox and repairing the mind, body, and spirit in reverse, some things can't be repaired. It's card number 64. 64 reduces to 10. Completion. Whatever they were doing, it's completed. It's stopped. It's done. They can no longer continue that. And they're going to have to adjust. Adaptability. And adapt to their current reality. And they are crashing out about that. For some who've been doing this for so long and don't really know what it looks like to not have, to rob Paul to pay Peter. Some of them didn't know how to do that because they've been manipulating and scamming and robbing and stealing for a very, very long time, living high off the hog. But they're about to come to a new awakening. Adaptability. They're going to have to adapt. If they were living in something nice, big, and fancy like this house is right here, they're not about to live that lifestyle anymore. They're not about to live that lifestyle. I was watching, I watch a lot of interior design shows, people, how they fix their homes and stuff like that. And the shows I was watching is Homeworthy, and they were showcasing people living in very small apartments in New York. And mostly everyone who had a washer and dryer was like, yo, this is a luxury to have a washer and dryer in their homes. Some of these people right here who have washer and dryers, yo, if they ever had that lifestyle where they had to drag their laundry to the laundromat and wait for the wash and dry because on that day it was full and everybody's washing clothes and stuff, they about to be back in that type of lifestyle. For some of them, they're not going to know how to handle that. Having to find quarters to wash and the change machines out of change. And yo, they're about to know what a new lifestyle is about to be for them. And this is for some people, yo, it was nothing to go to the laundromat. You know what I'm saying? They know which day to go, which day was not as packed and very clean and quiet and stuff like that. But for someone who's been living high off the hog for a very, very long time, it's about change for them. Adaptability. They're going to have to adapt because this is their change. All of that they was doing is complete. End of cycle. End of cycle. Let's get some tea and see what's going on here. Yeah, let's get my cards. We're going to use my deck. Holy Spirit, can you give me tea on this family? Tell me what's going on here with the family, please, and thank you. Well, I should have got the tea on this woman holding the coin in reverse. This lady broke. This woman. So someone's on the fence with their sexuality. They partake in same-sex activities, but they're not comfortable with it. They don't know if that's where they want to be. They don't know if that is, they don't want other people to know because they're not comfortable with that yet. Toxic. Toxic people in this here family dynamic. They do baneful stuff. Poison. Could be a Taurus involved. You could be a Taurus. They could be a Taurus. Taurus involved. There's a mature male involved in this family dynamic. He looked like Santa Claus, like a black Santa Claus. Oh, you can't see him. Anyways, what else, Holy Spirit? What else do we need to know about this family dynamic? That's karmic. They're doing spell work. Spell work is in reverse. So what that tells me is that either they were doing spell work behind closed doors, meaning their neighbors, co-workers, colleagues, same thing. People around them in the general community didn't know these people did spell work. That's what that tells me. Let's get spell work out. See what they were doing. Oh. This is the Witch's Oracle. So you got some traditional witches in this family. They was down with the old ways magic. All right. So they had some spell work, confirmation that was passed down to them. So these people, like I said, have been doing spell work for a very long time on any and everybody. It's not just you. They just happen to come up against you, collective, because their time was up. And you were just the person or the people or the collective of people to stop this energy from continuing. Yeah, I'm going to just leave it at that one. Got healer at the bottom of the deck. So you could be a healer, collective. First card out was hello. It was in reverse. So they could be trying to call you, trying to reach out to you to get healing. And it's in reverse because it's blocked. You will not be healing these people. They talk about you behind your back. What Cat Williams say? You ain't doing something right if you don't have a few haters. Got a few haters. Causing you to lose your appetite. So they could be doing spell work so that you can look thin or look like you're unwell. All right. So if you feel like you've been eating less or you're not hungry, try to get some, try to nibble on a lot of fruits and vegetables, seeds, chia seeds. There are a lot of ways to get your appetite back, okay? Black obsidian. You may need to carry some black obsidian. It's a very good protective stone. Carries calming and positive energy that can help you remember to look on the bright side of things. Black obsidian. Unintentional. They don't realize they are sending you evil eye words or actions. And that's for some. There are some people who say things and do things and don't realize that it's a form of baneful magic, or just say, oh, why he with her? That's a form of evil eye. Evil eye is about jealousy and envy. Okay. Or why she wearing that? So just be mindful of the things that people say around you or say about you or say to you. All right. So they can't stand to see you shine. They're out here tweeting some petty stuff about you. And they secretly keep tabs on your every move. They're watching you. They want to see if the spell works that they have been doing is working. But you know that it's not, because one, they have lost power. So even if you feel something like, or something is different, one, tap in. Not everything is spell work. Okay. Two, you tap in, you check in, you find out that it is spell work, then act accordingly. No need for alarm. Oh my gosh, somebody's doing that. Move accordingly. Do your cleanses. Do your spiritual baths. Say your prayers, your affirmations, whatever you need to do so that you can clean up that energy. Because at this point, they're losing power, so it should be easier to remove the energy that's being sent to you. Should be. All right. We're about to wrap this up. So I got some new cards. Where did they go? They were gifted to me. Wisdom for Healing. This is by Carolyn Mace. She's also the archetype cards come from her. So these are about finding the lesson. All right. So we're gonna close out with this and a angel number. And have a great day. So it says, appreciate everything. Today's lesson. On this day, affirm, my life is perfect. Appreciate everything and everyone in your life without doubt or expectations. Appreciate the good, bad, and the ugly, because that has shaped you into who you are. Good, bad, and ugly. It says your goal today to learn that the way to set change in motion is to bless and feel grateful for even the most difficult parts of your life. I love that. I love her cards. All right, let's get this angel message. 565. Angel number 565. Movement. Embody affection for others. Your angels are asking you to join a movement that reflects the wisdom you've gained from your spiritual journey. There are like-minded people who want to encourage important change. Spreading the ideals of the divine as a group is what you are encouraged to do today. So finding a group of like-minded people, whether you find them or they find you, that's going to be your soul tribe coming in. All right. With the current changes that we're experiencing with this administration, there are a lot of groups to be a part of to help change things and get things moving. And some of the things that you have gone through and learned along your way can help with that. All right. So that is your message, and I thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video.